Aloha, good morning. Slept for a pretty long night, but did get woken up a couple times. Got some neighbors that came in and some roosters here pretty early that started the day for me. But already heated up some tea in the tent, and so about to take my first sip and figure out what I should do today. Oh, I think I want to rent a kayak. This. Didn't realize there would be a beautiful sunrise over here on the water, otherwise I would have came out of my tent to witness it. Yeah, I thought the sun was going to rise behind the mountain, so I kind of took my time reading this morning, and now I've got all my, I feel like my throat was a little sore before I had my tea, so I was a little cold, so I was going to have a ramen here for breakfast, but in the sunshine, doesn't sound quite as necessary or appealing, but I've got it, so let's cook up a ramen. Gotta love how easy it is to heat water with this jet boil, you know? Just have it in your hand, be on a walk, be hanging out in a tree, whatever. Like a beautiful, calm, perfect morning if I had a kayak rented already, but we'll do that next. Oh, something human swimming right there. Imagine that. I thought it was maybe an animal, but it looks to be a human. Oh no, it is an animal. It's a seal. Nice. I don't know if you can see it, but there's two seals over there just like swimming together. Cheers. Now that this ramen's gonna be good, the water was kind of cold and super shallow and rocky too, actually. Wasn't expecting that. All checked in. Gonna move over to site 29, I guess, and this is their little shop. Complimentary coffee until it runs out. Let's see if I get lucky. Am I meant to have coffee today? I just had tea. Oh, yeah. Alright, so here's site 29 that I'm gonna move to. He said this was the only site that he had open. There's literally open sites like everywhere. It's gonna be sunny, no shade. We got some nuts to sweep out of the way. But yeah, beautiful nonetheless. Right under this tree here, maybe this is, yeah, not gonna give me shade. The sun's gonna work its way that way. Yeah, all good. No kayaks for today, too windy. It's perfect right now. So I think they're just being a little foolish. Okay, so instead of putting my tent in the blazing sun, site 29 there, I think on the other side of this hedge is not an official campsite. This is like a shared public space with grills. So I'm just gonna set my tent here and I don't think anybody will care. Keep it in the shade. So that's an exciting update for you. But I'm gonna head out on foot and do some exploring now, so maybe another little sip of coffee on my way if there's some left, and yeah, I'm not sure. Let's go see if we can get maybe a pie over at Leota's. Sounds good. Maybe after I go on a little hike, walk. All right, let's go. Couple of mountain peaks there. This is all the West Hills, or West Maui Mountain. There's another name for it. Outdoor shower, gazebo. Love this place. There's also more yurt and cabin style accommodations if that's what you're into, overlander parking, and plenty of tent sites. When the camp store is selling earplugs, you know something's up. Probably for mostly the roosters, but I actually wore earplugs last night that I have of my own, and they do not block a rooster. They help though, you know, every little bit helps. Slept great, went to bed early, feeling good today. Oh yeah, they got the Hawaiian Kiave firewood. So in Hawaii the W's are V's, so that's the Kiave thorny branch tree I told you about the other day. It's also good firewood, I guess. What else we got here? No public beach access unless you're camping. Cultural education and volunteer opportunity. That's what I'm talking about. Wednesday and Thursday, 7:30, 11:30. Kapuka Olowalu, across the street. Let's go check it out. Not sure why they're watering that grass. Not really mowing it, just keeping her going, I guess. Probably because this belongs to a mansion back there and they got money to burn. Such a beautiful entryway to a campsite, I gotta say. I heard to top this one. This is that noni fruit. Very healthy for you apparently, but yeah, maybe odorific. Once in a lifetime opportunity right here. This is the Maui Butterfly Farm. Oh, I'd go for one of these, $10. Maybe later. Oh my gosh, I need a smoothie is what I need. Okay, I might be opening up right now too. Yeah. You know, market with fresh fruit, a general store and a pie shop and kitchen, Leota's, like everything within this campsite right across the street. Pretty amazing. I didn't see where this volunteer opportunity is yet, so maybe I'll keep walking next door. Little cacti. Very cool stuff in here. Chocolate. Like bars of gold, these Kona bars. I'm gonna have to try one of those. $5, not bad. Oh my gosh. So much good stuff in here. A lot of sweets if you're into that. Looks like there's food trucks. Yeah, oh my gosh, so much variety. This place is blowing up with food trucks, Maui. The roosters, I don't remember there being nearly this many chickens and roosters last time I was in Maui. I thought Kauai was known for that, but this is probably even more than I've seen in Kauai, so maybe COVID like caused them to boom. Yeah, I think it was, they blamed it on a hurricane many years ago that led all the Polynesians originally brought the chickens, I guess, and they just got loose at some point. Oh, none of these places are open yet. Mini donuts. I would definitely go good with this coffee right now. Just talked to the guy at the coffee food truck. Go support that guy. He just started his business, really nice guy, and he gave me the tip to go to the water tower here, take a left, and that's probably where there's a taro farm where this cultural volunteer opportunity might exist. But he wasn't sure, so he said to stop back and let him know. And yeah, that's about it, I guess. Just vibing here off all this caffeine. Yeah, it's time to break out the sun umbrella here. Haven't had to do that yet. Oh, there's a deer. Just staring at me from that tree over there. That's a pretty good sized deer too. Man, I love this place. So much wildlife. Way. The beautifully paved bike path. Maui is great for biking opportunities, it appears. This is south side has a nice trail, and then over from the airport you can go east to Paia. So far that's what I've seen, but dang, go on a big bike tour here. Could be fun. I haven't seen anybody really touring. Alright, opportunity abounds. If you want to turn this piece of rocky soil into a Shangri-La oasis, if you've got the ability to do that, here's your opportunity. Well, I think I'm on a goose chase at this point. This says private road, so I'm pretty sure a volunteer opportunity must be down there. But at least we got a good view. There's supposed to be petroglyphs. I should look at Google Maps and see if there's like more of a gravel road over here that I'm probably supposed to take. Yeah, I took a wrong turn. I should have stayed on the dirt. This is a cemetery. It'd be interesting to see if there's what that looks like up there, but to get over the petroglyphs I want to take this, I'm pretty sure. It smells very much like manure. Alright, keep your eyes peeled for petroglyphs. Look at that. Oh, a stream that is just, that is paradise. That's what you need, is water. This is the book I'm reading right now, Pilgrim at Tinker's Creek. We just talked a lot about like hanging out at this creek, and I've been wanting to kind of do the same thing. So now's my chance to just go put my feet in the water and appreciate the magic of water, the life-giving element. It's so hard to find water in a lot of the places around the south side of this island, so this is really something else. Look at all these butterflies. So nice. Shaded over here on this side of the cliff. I think this could be the petroglyph area. What do we got? Alright, well you can see him from here. I just got him with my cell phone, but there's, the triangular chest for a stick figure body. Unfortunately, they don't want you going up there. There's been vandalisms. Sad, but like just having a moment here that I have this all to myself, thinking about the people that lived back then and how cool it is that this art that they created still stands. Well, coming back down to the highway already. Don't know where this volunteer cultural experience opportunity is. I should have not assumed it would be as easy as go across the street from the campsite like it said. I'm so bad at like easy directions sometimes, but yeah, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Decided savory pie sounded better right now, so this is the beef and potato. Yeah. I'll have to get a sweet one, like maybe the chocolate one later, unless I can probably eat it right after this. But I think I might take the Maui bus towards Lahaina and the northwest side. I'm not sure how far I'll make it. There's A lot of, for me, sort of unexplored territory that direction. Woo.
Yeah. That's really hitting the spot. Some good beef protein for the day, yeah. Some sour cream? No, it's oh my gosh, it's got a horseradish tang to that dip. That's gonna be good. Yeah.
All right, topped off my electronics with a little charge, and my water topped off as well. Unfortunately, looking at the bus route, the Lahaina, the west side line doesn't really stop anywhere near here. It's an express route, and it's too bad. So I guess it means I need to try to find somebody that willing to give me a ride, or just hitchhike. I'm gonna see if I can't find the right person that looks like they might be willing to let me ride in their rig. Kind of hitchhike parking lot begging. Or maybe I'll just walk along the road and actually hitchhike with my thumb. We'll see. Something I haven't had is a smoothie. Okay, smoothie time. I saw some local younger kids and asked for a ride, but they said, oh man, the work truck is full, otherwise they would have helped me out. So that was a good start, but maybe right here's a good spot to actually hitch with the smoothie. Let's try that. Going with the Maui magic. Got pineapple, strawberry, guava. Here it is. Thank you so much. Mahalo. Oh, that's hitting the spot. Such a cool canopy. Like, this place should really have monkeys. I don't know why they don't, but nobody brought them here and they're not native, so that's what you get, is these amazing trees without monkeys.
Maybe it's a tour boat.
I think it was out there all night though.
Oh,
too.
wow. Really?
Yeah. Maybe a whale research boat. I got a ride. Haha. Look at you over here. Awesome. Alright, Jenny, if you're watching, thank you again so much for the ride. It was great having that short chat with you, and yeah, God bless to you. Here we are at the beautiful Lahaina Shopping Center. Okay, I got to hit the restroom, which is over at Ross. Look at how beautiful the view is from Lahaina. Like, have you ever seen that meme or whatever, that the best sunset views are from the grocery store parking lot? Well, for some reason it's true. The parking lots give you great views. Love them. Might have to get some blueberry pancake, just add water for breakfast tomorrow, right? Braha, 49 cents for mini honey grams. Can't say no to that. Do I need a Hawaiian Aloha shirt? I just don't really need one right now, but it's fun to look. Okay, so the cannery, it's a big building right over here. I think it's all shopping stuff now, but I'll make my way over the ocean, right past this Safeway. If I get a hankering for poke, I guess I can come back here and get some, but of course you got an ABC store if you ever need one, every direction you look in a populated area. I think I'm good. I'm gonna go eat some of those honey grams, chocolate covered before they melt, and go for a swim. I think it's pretty hot over here. What a great spot to moor your boat. A little rocky, not looking like a great swim spot here. I should know the name of this. I do, but I can't think of it. Your classic Hawaiian flower right there. Oh, hey dogs. Hey buddy. Get in your hole. Good boy. Here comes the other one. We got one. Where's the little guy? Where's your little sister, huh? So cute. We got a beach. We also got some reggaeton beats. So this looks like a good spot for me to chill. Time for a snack. Haven't eaten in a few minutes. Right out here, and we got a turtle.
The whale. You do have a GoPro. What am I
I
doing
do.
wrong with mine? Give me a lesson.
All right. Hanging out with this nice couple from Boston. They watched my stuff while I was snorkeling. But yeah, there's a big whale breaching out by all those Zodiac boats. Just about to put sunscreen on, and is it a turtle? Is it just one? Yeah. Nice. The temperature and the breeze with an umbrella right now here in Lahaina is just perfect. Yeah, loving life. Getting lots of people kind of looking at a single dude walking around with an umbrella like they've never seen that before, which probably haven't. I always got to do something weird, get attention even though it's not what I'm trying to do. You can see some of these palms, the tops are gone, I believe, due to the fire. We got a puppy. Alright, I just got to pet a puppy labradoodle back there named Mochi. Sweet dog. And we are coming into some, I think these were foundations or buildings in between these. All that's left is the volcanic rock that can withstand fire, I guess. Kind of the end of the beach, unfortunately. I might have to put my shoes on and not go around this area. Alright, a lot of construction up ahead, and looks like they might have the road closed off. Yeah, it says road closed. So we'll be turning back here shortly. Unless I can go left, I don't know. Working hard to rebuild, it looks like, 2 years later. Looks kind of like some temporary mobile housing units there. Just a few tourists coming in for the tour, it looks like, too. A lot of dumpsters. They've kind of finished the cleanup. What I've heard before I got here, and I would agree that all the debris, I bet you can probably find videos of what it looked like with all the debris. It had to have been a sight to see. Birds taking over the mailbox. I'm gonna check my map, see exactly how much further to get to the old banyan tree, if that's even something you can go see. Be nice to check that out since I did see that on my last trip. Take a moment of silence for all the lost lives here in the before, during, and after, I guess, especially during the Lahaina fire. Just starting to get some leaves back on this tree, it looks like. Some new construction. This was right, and one of the first ones coming back. This was the heart of the fire, just ripped through here in the big banyan tree. I can see already. It's coming up straight ahead in the distance there. Just devastated, this place. Stairway is all that's left of this place. Well, that's some good old history from the sugar days that survived. Baldwin home still has its foundation to some degree. That Baldwin guy did pretty well back in the day. So this is pedestrian route. Not breaking the rules. Those benches all look brand new, but they got the area closed off for now. A lot of trimming, it looks like, may have had to happen on the ends of the tree, but crazy. I forget how old this thing is. At least I want to say 70 years minimum. But I don't know if that's all just one tree that kind of goes underground and has extensions popping up like it's a whole new tree, it looks like, you know. Pretty cool. Alright, heading out of here. Got about a 17-minute walk to get to the bus stop, and then continue north a little bit to Kaanapali. These were the foundation of the old prison, and these are probably the windows that you got to look out if you were in there. Just a little bit of daylight to look out at. Maybe somebody come by, give you a little smoke and a snack. Still working on this one, just reading a page and then letting it sink in. So it's been a while that I've been reading this one. There's a lot more fire damage out this way too. This is further north from the cannery where I started, and this is all new construction here. This is where it's happening. All the action near the Louis Vuitton. Yeah. Kaanapali. Tourist Central. Need my sunglasses. Well, they were trying to wave, but it was filming me. You get your free mineral sunscreen, eh? That might be the stuff that someone was telling me it's like glue, so I'm not gonna try it. Most isolated islands in the world. 25% of the marine life is found here in the Hawaiian reefs. So let's go see if we can't see 1% of that 25. A little whaler. Okay. Got a boardwalk. Just finished the last of my water, so I gotta refill that. I have a feeling if I get a snack around here, I'll be paying double, but it's alright. Can afford that once in a while. Maui Brewing. Nice venue. It is hot. Cold Maui beer sounds pretty good right now, but maybe later. Well, maybe now. Yeah, okay, maybe now. Hazy, solid beer, but ordered the pork guava BBQ sando. Gonna pound that real quick if I can, and then hit this famous Black Rock snorkel spot for sunset, and then try to get back, skedaddle back to camp. That's the plan. That's too big. The pork sando, guava, I don't know. Can eat those rings separate though. That was so good. Sunset on Kaanapali with all the white people. Alright, so this is it. Snorkeling by the Black Rock. I don't see too many people going out to the end of it. Running low on battery, so I'm not going to bring the video cam. Once again, yeah, I'm sure if you want to see it, you got to do it yourself. It's a pretty cool snorkeling spot. Saw a couple of turtles and the usual fish, but it's just a nice like ledge that 10-15 feet of water. Go out around the corner and there's like a slot. That's where I saw the turtle coming out of. Yeah, I guess pretty popular spot, but it was not popular at the moment right now. So yep, gonna enjoy the sunset and slowly head back to camp. Vámonos back to that Whalers Village. Catch the bus to Lahaina and then maybe Uber. I doubt I'm gonna luck into a hitchhike this time of night. Sun's going down. Sunset booze cruise catamaran after catamaran are coming into the beach to let all the tourists off. Run to catch the bus and flag him down. He told me once the door's shut, I'm not supposed to open it. So luckily he did stop for me. This will take me to Lahaina, and from there I'm on my own. Check it out. I literally have this entire bus all to myself. More celery, some steak, munchies, a little bit of wine too. Took me like a half hour to decide what to get here. Kind of ridiculous. So time to go. Got an Uber back to camp. Alright, not bad. 5-6 minutes and only like 20 some bucks to get back to camp. Groceries were only $53. Aloha, here we are at the Camp Olowalu. Thank you so much. It was
Thank
Wayne.
you, bro. I appreciate you.
You're a great driver, 5 stars.
Thank you, bro.
Alright, have a good night.
You too.
Okay, holy shit, check this out. Didn't stake the tent down. You can't probably see it, but it's literally up on a rock. Wind just blew it. Luckily there was this shrub right here to catch it. I got my huge backpack in there. I can't believe that this happened. Must have been pretty windy. We're gonna be cooking in a pretty heavy amount of wind here. The Maui Ranch's local grass-fed beef. Hell yeah. I'm gonna cook right down here. It's pretty windy everywhere. Maybe I just do it up here like a normal human and deal with the wind. I've got this additional stove cooking to cook. I don't know, don't really need it, but it just keeps the pan a little bit lower than the jet boil. I mean, it's really unnecessary that I have both stoves, just kind of redundancy. You never know. Gonna do some butter herb mashed potatoes, and I got chicken gravy. There we go. Steaks in the pan. That's a pretty good test for this stove. Still lit. Yeah, Olowalu camp steak. Gravy's coming to a boil. This is a pretty elaborate meal that I've never attempted here, so steak is kind of warm, but needs to get reheated before I eat it. Potatoes are hot and looking good. Look at those tates. Needs a stir, but alright. Just made half the gravy. I think I need to stir this a bit. Yeah, feeling good at this point. I think everything's gonna turn out. There it is. Steak, taters, and gravy. Very satisfied with the meal and the day. Aloha and good night. See you tomorrow.